Hello everyone, this is Yakini Heri from the Garden of the Sun, and I've been wanting to do or to make a recording for a while, but I've been inside such intense lessons in my life right now that it's been hard for me to express myself outwardly. And this time I've been within so much, and that's okay because I know it's part of a particular initiation that I'm inside of. However, I did get to complete this adornment that I made, and if you can see here, it's in honor of the goddess or the entity or the energy that we know of as Geisha. And because I learned through the years of making my art that when I make certain pieces, I actually at the same time learn the lessons that are involved in whatever it is that I'm making. So especially if I'm doing something in honor of a particular god or goddess type energy, I definitely go through an entire initiation, which is different, right? Because it's kind of like I created the initiation, but nevertheless, it is that. And so this time I decided I want to embody the energy of Geisha. I want to go through Geisha initiation. And it's interesting because this pattern here is more so, this has to do with my Native American ancestry, and that's what they call it, Native American. My ancestors who are indigenous to this land known as America, both north and south. And I intend to start beating a lot more designs like what they did in order to embody their energy. And that's gonna be amazing for me on my path. So, of course, I didn't know what design I was going to make. I just knew that I wanted it to be in honor of Geisha, and I wanted to put her name in it. So as you can see, even I put her name inside of, how would you call this? A frame. Her name is inside of a frame. And now I think I'm going to take it off so I can show you more of the details, okay? And once again, this is a Yakini original, something that I created on my own design. And now I need to flip the camera if possible. Uh-oh. That is the issue here, that, okay. It's almost like I am not allowed to flip the camera when I'm on YouTube. So how am I gonna do it now? That is not fun like that, trying to show it to you. Dang. Can someone show me? But no one's here because I'm recording on YouTube. Hi, okay. So, as you can see, this is the design. And now, one of the things that I did is inside of this part, you can see I put the delica beads inside, and this right here reminds me of a butterfly. And I made a design that closes with a bead. And on this side, the closure of it is a 3D type of beaded loop, if you will. And I also put the Swarovskis inside of these triangles in a way where, to me, it really reminds me of a butterfly. And then I noticed that I ended up, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 of these triangles. Oh, this is not cool. There's 11 of these triangles on each side. These are not triangles though. What are they? Diamond shapes. It's like 2 triangles on top of each other. And then I made this long one here in the middle. And as you can see, there's a Swarovski in there. And I had this heartbeat. So what I did is, as I was beating this, I left a space open. And then in that space, I was able to put this heart. I left another space open here. And then I created this separately. There's one like this. I was thinking to put this one there too. Anyway, I am not happy that I'm not able to flip the camera right now to really show you all and explain all the details. But as you can see, I also embellished the outline of the collar and this part of this triangle here. And the end piece, as you can see, if I have 22 of these rectangle designs here, which represents feminine energy. I use the color pink because it represents feminine energy. Purple aligned with spirit. And I didn't know this heart was going to be inside the design, but it is. It ended up because spirit guided me. I had this one heart and I was guided to find it. I thought this was gonna be on there, but it's not, and I'm gonna end up making a bracelet with this. So I started working on that. So that's gonna be separate. Wow. And so now there's 11 also of these. Just happened to be 11 of these triangles here. So again, this is all about self-mastery and feminine leadership. Self-mastery, if you're a woman and you're mastering yourself, then it leads you into feminine leadership. And the energy of Geisha is about submitting to your heart. That's what I learned. It's not about submitting to anyone else, but to your own heart. That was the message and what I learned and the experiences that I had while I was making this piece, which showed me that I actually went through the Geisha initiation. And it's interesting because the heart is protected. I put a bead, if you can see, inside of all of the triangles also. There's a bead in the center that's larger than all the other ones. Like this. And what it's doing for me, what it's showing is that the heart is in the center. And the heart is protected. But when you listen and you submit to your heart, you reach the gold. That's why there's gold in here. The gold is the wealth. You reach the love because it's inside of you. And you also align with spirit because that is also inside of you. So, there's so much more that I could say about this, but I just want to just give you all, for now, just an overview of this piece of art that I have created from the Garden of the Sun. And I have to figure out how I can be able to flip my camera when I'm making a YouTube recording. Oh, my tea is cold now. Not cold, but warm. It's so good though. It's a hibiscus with ginger, rose petals, and peppermint and honey. Yummy. Let me show you. It's so red. So I think I'm done for today, and I will talk to you all again soon. Thank you for coming, if you come. Bye bye.